All right, I got to get down in that deep squat. And then stretch. And then back down. And back up. And let's go to down dog. All right, let's go to the floor and let's get some 90-90. All right, let's go back to down dog. And then come on up. Morning, Taryn. And then quad stretching. So we'll warm up with a little cardio here in a sec. And then kind of a full body. And then we're gonna focus on, we're gonna finish with abs. So we're not gonna do band today. We're gonna switch things up just a little bit. Maybe we'll do band on Wednesday. Good, and then hammies. Good, get those hamstrings stretched. And a little spinal twist. And then Taryn, if you need to stretch a little bit more, go ahead and stretch. And then let's go ahead and start with a little running in place. So just nice and easy. We don't have to go too crazy yet. Just easy running in place. Oh, and I think I kind of messed up. We got to grab either, I don't care what weights for now. Just grab a couple of weights out. And I want you to stagger them on the floor. That way we can do some lateral, little kind of shuffle over up. Okay, so we're still running in place. Have those weights. And then now we're gonna go toe taps on a weight. If you don't wanna do that, you could just do it on the floor. All right, so just make sure you have room and those weights are kind of spread out, and we're gonna go lateral, knee up. And if you don't want to use the weights, you could just shuffle and knee up if you don't want to use those weights. And then knee to elbow. All right, good. Go to mountain climber. We're going to go in and out with the feet instead of our normal mountain climber, in and out. All right, come on up. Make sure those weights are out of the way. And we're gonna do a little forward and back. So little jumps forward and back. You can get lower if you want to. We're gonna do this twice. So on the second round, you could maybe get a little lower. Keep those knees warming up. Not going too low just yet. Good, okay, so we're gonna start butt kick if you wanna start low. And then go ahead and bring your feet up and try to touch your butt, but up to you. Morning, Jacqueline. If you want us to do a little stretch and then jump on in. All right, go back to the weight. And we're gonna do our toe tap again. Hopefully you're a little bit more warmed up and go a little quicker. Again, you can touch or just do it on the floor. Good, okay, make sure that those weights are spread apart. We're gonna go back to lateral, knee up. And again, you could just do it shuffle, shuffle. You don't have to have those weights. Shuffle, shuffle, knee up, or over the weight. Good, you're gonna go to the floor and we're gonna do a full sit up. You're gonna tap your hands on the floor, back, and then forward. So full sit up. So we're going here to here. And then Abby, if it's kind of weird on your back, maybe you don't go all the way back. Maybe you just come to here and then tap. Good, okay. Come back up, last one, we're gonna do those forward and back again. You can stay up here or you can go lower. So whatever you wanna do, lower or keep it up. Whew. All right, rest. Okay, let your heart rate come down, grab water if you need it. And then let me just show you really quick what we're gonna do so you can figure out what you want. So first is just squat and curl. The next exercise, we're gonna do a static lunge with a little rotation. And you don't have to go super low, just a little bit. And then we're gonna do bent over rows. And then of course we'll do it 3 times. We'll switch it up a little bit, but first exercise, just squat and curl. And then I think you guys are all okay with just the little lunge. You don't have to go real deep, but if you wanna go deeper, you can. Okay. All right. So first one, just squat and curl, and let's do a hammer curl. First exercise, let's do the hammer curl. All right, so basic squat, curl. Good, keep those elbows in close and then come up and then curl. Okay, so I'm gonna just use one weight. You can grab something heavier or you can put two weights together. And all we're gonna do is a static, so static lunge and then a little rotation to the front leg. On that front leg, rotate to that side. Just in the abs, in your core. So when you're doing it, we're not like twisting at our hips. Keeping those hips forward. And you don't have to go super low. Just be very shallow rotation. Good. Okay, if you need to put that down, just to rest your hands for a sec. And then we got to do the same thing on the other side. Okay, ready? And then we're not gonna do this again. We're gonna do something very similar. We're gonna do a back lunge and then rotation. So if it's a little light right now, just know next set, go heavier. And yeah, you can always put the weights together. Good. Okay, so totally put it down. Just kind of stretch out for a sec. And then we're going to go bent over rows. So bend over and then pull those weights to the hips. Woo. Okay. Ready? To the hips. Hold for that second. Core tight. Feet like this, or you can put one foot in front of the other. That feels better on your back. Good. Okay, go ahead and put those weights down. And then our cardio is going to be this foot touch your heel. Okay, so you can just do this, or you add the little hop. And I kind of add a little hop in between, or you can go harder. But I'm not there today. So I'm going to add that little hop. And of course, you could just stand and heel tap. 10 seconds. Whew, okay, rest. Okay, that was the first round. So now we got to do it again. So a little bit of a change. For this set, we're going to do a twist. So normal curl, twist at the top. We're not going to go hammer, we're going to twist. And then for our lunge, we're going to still stay on one leg, but we're going to do a back lunge. So instead of static, back lunge, and then the same for bent over rows. All right, let's do it again. So grab your weights, squat, and twisted curl. So just kind of normal curl. So I want you to make sure you're squatting Finish your squat and then curl at the top. Elbows in. Good, rest. So we're gonna have our one weight, stay on that same leg. You're gonna go back lunge, rotate, come back up. So let's go ahead and start back lunge, and you don't have to go super low. Remember your rotation. Hips are square, nice and slow, through the abdominals, through the core. And then stay on the same leg, because we're gonna do the other leg. Twist, so Abby, twist to your right. There you go. Because we're gonna do this, the other leg in 8 seconds. Well, we're gonna give ourselves a little bit of a rest. Okay, so if you need to put it down, put it down. You have like 8 seconds to rest, and then the same thing, other side. All right. Back lunge, little rotation, come back up. Think about the heel, front leg. Keep your core tight. Awesome. You can totally rest because the long 50 seconds for bent over rows, but we'll go ahead and we'll grab our 2 weights, and we got our rows. All right, you ready? I feel really fast today. Pull to those hips, shoulder blades down and together for this exercise. Staggered stance. Work feet the same. Back nice and straight. Core tight. Relax the upper neck trap area. Try to work the middle back. All right, put those weights down. And we're gonna do this one again. You choose how you wanna do it. Nice, Mike's going fast. Whew. Woo. Okay, rest. Last round, we're gonna do squat and curl. You choose your curl. It could be hammer, it could be twist. And then we're gonna do, for our lunges this set, I'm gonna mess with you because we are gonna rotate, alternate. And then the rest is the same. And then we got abs. Okay, ready? You choose your curl. First. and then a curl. Tummy tight. Awesome. Okay, that looked good. That looked really good. Okay, so we're gonna alternate. So we're gonna do back lunge, rotate, come up, other leg back, rotate. And again, you don't have to go super low. Just give me that little back lunge. I'd like you to go low, but if those knees are like, nope, that's okay. And then make sure those hips stay square and you're working the abdominals, the core area. Stay down there when you do your rotation. You do a couple more. All right. Okay, so last set, bent over rows. You ready? Okay. Last one. Of this. Back straight. Good. Okay, go ahead and put those weights down. We're gonna mix it up. Last set, let's do some skaters. We got 35 seconds. You can start with just that back curtsy lunge. And then when you're ready, and rest. Okay, good. Last 10 minutes, right? We got abs. So we're gonna stay on the floor. We're gonna do some planks and then different kind of crunches. So I'm gonna give us a little bit of time and then we're gonna start in plank. So we got 50 seconds on each exercise with a little bit of time in between to rest, but not a lot of time, just a little bit. Okay, so let's go ahead and meet elbow plank. You look good, you look good. "20 seconds. We've got 5 seconds, and then we're going to bicycle crunches. All right, flip it over. We got bicycle. Slow, slow and in control. Extend that leg. Straight. Good. All right, we're going to side plank. Stack, stagger, or on the knee. So you can totally do knee. It's a long 50 seconds. So knee or stack, or if you're one of those people that likes to stagger, shoulder, elbow lined up. Keep those obliques up, keep that hip up. Good, okay. Other side. Twenty seconds, 20 more seconds. Woo, this is long. All right, awesome. Okay, so you're gonna be on your elbows back here, and then you're gonna go alternating, straight leg, up and down, core tight. And if this does not feel right, you're welcome to go down here. Good. Okay, we're gonna flip it over and we're gonna do alternating opposite arm and leg. So right hand and left leg, and then the other side, left and right. Core tight. Go nice and slow. We're working our lower back. Yep, slow, in control. Good. Okay, I want you to go ahead and stretch back. And then here in a sec, we're gonna go back to plank, but we're gonna alternate our hip drops. All right, so go back to plank and then drop a hip to one side and then the other side. And then you kind of figure out how far you can drop that hip, feeling the stretch, the pull in the obliques. But if it doesn't feel right in your back, don't go so low or hold plank. You have about 15 more seconds, so you decide. You can keep going or just hold it. 10 seconds, and then we're gonna go to double crunches, but you have 8 more seconds. All right, so you're gonna flip it over. We're gonna do reverse crunch and regular crunch combo. All right, let's go back to the elbows. Single leg or hands underneath that low back butt area. And you can lay down. Good. All right, flip it over. Let's do our last exercise, alternating opposite arm and leg. Keep it tight. Good. All right. Rest. Stretch back. You want to get some cat and cows. Any other stretches? Ooh, that was kind of hard.